welcome back to my channel. It's Audrey Rose. If you're new here, welcome, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're not new here, thank you so much for returning. Today we're doing this super cute glam with all drugstore products. So everything we're using today is either from Target, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, any of those. I also filmed a curly hair routine this morning, so make sure you guys check that out. It should be up by the time this video is up. And let's get right into this peachy drugstore glam. All right guys, let's get into this makeup. I just put my hair up. I don't have a nail. We're gonna fix that later. I don't really feel like using primer today, honestly. The one that I do like to use is the NYX Shine Killer. This one does a good job, but I haven't been into primer lately because I don't know, I just haven't. I use the La Roche-Posay sunscreen as a base moisturizer, so that is drugstore, but I'm not going to be using primer today. All right, so we're going to start with our base. And if you know me, you know I love the Fit Me Foundation by Maybelline. It's so good. I don't know why this shade 220 is looking... Does it look lighter? It just looks more neutral, and this one looks more orangey. This is a little too dark for me, but the other colors that I have, I'm not feeling them right now. So I'm just gonna use this one because this one's just my favorite, and I'm gonna blend it out really well. I'm busy. So I'm just gonna take that on my beauty blender and go all over my face. I saw this foundation for $6 at the dollar store earlier today. I love the dollar store for little beauty things. Sometimes I get like my little cotton rounds there, or I'll get my little eyebrow razors there. Yeah, and I saw that they had this there for $6. I was like, yes. See, it matches my forehead. But like, I don't know, when it gets down here, it gets a little too dark for me. But I'm just gonna blend it in. All right guys, now that we have our foundation blended in, I wanted to start with our concealers. These are the concealers I'll be using today. They're by e.l.f. and these are the Hydrating Camo concealers. And I have 3 shades here. I have medium peach, light sand, and fair warm. So I'll just be working with these to do a little color correcting. That's what I do with the medium peach. I'll just go in here first where I want to kind of get rid of those dark spots. Gonna let that sit for a little bit. I'm just gonna begin to tap it out in the outer areas. While I'm waiting for that, I'm just gonna gel down my eyebrows with this e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. I think this is like, it's gotta be $3 or less, but I feel like it's $1. I really do feel like it's $1. And I just use both sides for my brows, like whatever I'm on that day, I just pick a side. Why is this eyebrow cooperating so well and this one isn't? Like, what? Literally, they're 2 different eyebrows right now. So annoying. All right, I'm just gonna blend this out on these outer edges to start. So that I don't get any harsh lines. Alright, that provided a really good coverage for my dark circles, but now I want to like really brighten it up. I'm feeling like really glamorous today, so I think I'm going to use Fair Warm, which is a lot, it's pretty light for me, but I'm like feeling it today. So I'm not gonna let that sit for long because I definitely don't want harsh lines like this on my face. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this sit for just a second and I'm gonna start blending it out. I'm really liking how this looks. It's a little stark right now because my lighting is like, whoa. But in real life, it's definitely giving contoured and highlighted, but it looks pretty. I think it looks really pretty. So I definitely need to hit the nose. And I'm going to try to do this without making it too wide. Still think I'm gonna go on with some bronzer later and just clean that up. I haven't bronzed my nose in a while, but I don't know, I'm feeling the whole highlighted contour thing lately. So let's move on to contour. I'm using the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline, and this is actually really good. This is really, really good. And what shade is this? I don't know the shade. It's been sitting in here for a while, but yeah, I don't know the shade. I think it's called like tan something, but it's actually a concealer, but I'm gonna use it as a contour. I'm like really trying to figure out my face shape lately. Like, I don't know if you could tell, but like, it's like really high point right here, and then it goes in right here. Like my eye is kind of sunken in, but my cheekbone is like right here. But then, you know, you want to contour here, but my face goes in, so it just kind of doesn't match when I contour all the way up on my cheekbone right here, because then my contour goes like this and then it goes back down and it looks very odd. So I'm still trying to figure out how to contour that area. So I think I'm just gonna stay below my cheekbone and kind of go based off of where this dips in, like just like right here instead of this high point, which is here. So that's a bit of a difference. It's like a centimeter of difference. But then like I have that cuff of my cheekbone is like down here. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's like when I look at myself in pictures, I don't like how my contour looks. And this just blends out so pretty. Like, it looks like it would be harsh, but it's not. I'm just gonna take this little e.l.f. brush and start patting that in there. Just look at how that just blends right out. It's so pretty. So pretty. And like there's no lines or anything. Like I totally didn't just do that. So I'm really gonna try hard to keep this right here on this area of my face. Oh, look at that blend. That is amazing. I love this. I need to use this more often. Isn't that just so pretty and like the most natural contour ever? Like, wow. Love to see it. So ever since I got this little e.l.f., what's it called? Monochromatic multi-stick, I've been in love with blush, like heavy blush. I'm gonna like warm it up on my hand a little bit, just a little rub and get it like that. And then I take like this kind of dense brush. This is e.l.f. too. We have a lot of e.l.f. products, a lot of Maybelline, a lot of e.l.f. because they're so good. They really are. And I'm just gonna dab it into here and start dabbing it on the cheeks. And this is so good. Look at that pretty color. I kind of want more. Like I want to go all out today. Now this is where I think I can put that. That is so pretty. Look at that. And it has like a little bit of a highlight. Which I think will help counteract how this is high and this is low. It'll kind of all just sit on this angle right here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright guys, are we loving how this is turning out? I love it. Do I want more blush? It's Kylie Jenner's fault. And I also watch Angela Babic. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. But she wears so much blush and it looks so pretty. And I don't know why I'm always so scared to put that much blush on. But we're going to try it today. We're going to try the crazy blush, over the top blush today. Okay, so we have like a really pretty base down. And now I just want to set it all down. So I have the Maybelline Fit Me translucent powder in shade 100. And I'm just gonna kind of like swirl it around in here. But first I'm gonna get these creases out of my under eye. Alright, so I just set underneath my eyes just a little bit with this powder. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and bake with it. Just on the areas that I highlighted. I'm gonna take some down the nose. And then I'm gonna take my Milani. This is the Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in Suntan. Just rub this in here. And hit that same area that I contoured. I actually found this beauty bakery at Target. I don't know if you guys consider Target to be drugstore, but I would consider like Target, Walmart, and then like CVS, Walgreens to be drugstore. I guess that's debatable. So let me know what you guys think, if you think like Target and Walmart should be included in drugstore. But I mean, that's where I get most of my makeup from. I sometimes get, I mostly get like lashes and things like that from CVS, but I did find this beauty bakery at Target. It's like a little mini one. This is the Snackaroons bronzer. I think the shade is called House Blend. Yeah, House Blend. Isn't it so cute? So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, just to darken up that area. Then I'm going to take the same bronzer and go down the nose. That looks a little muddy. Let's see. I've been using this forever. This is the LA Colors Like Totally Blush. And I'm gonna go over the same place that I went over that cream blush with this, but I'm gonna like kind of dab it out on my hand so it's not as concentrated, and just set that in there. I'm noticing like a little bit of flaking right here, but that could be just because my eyes crease underneath.
I need a minute to open this package.
Oh my god. That's funny to y'all?
I'm not trying to be.
I'm glad that's funny to y'all. So now we're gonna move on. I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows first before I do my eyes. So I have this e.l.f. Ultra Precise brow pencil. I actually like this brow pencil. It's just a little darker than my ColourPop one. My ColourPop one is like ashier, and my my hair is an ashy tone, but I can get away with using a darker eyebrow pencil. So I'm gonna do these off camera and then I'll be right back. All right, I need to clean up underneath my brows. So I'm gonna take that same concealer from earlier, the Fair Warm, and just, I probably shouldn't do this, but I am. Dip down there and get rid of the excess on my hand, and then I'm just gonna clean up. I don't have much to clean up on this side, but I'm just gonna add it for the highlight. Alright, so for the eyes, we're gonna be using this e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Berry Bad. So this is the Berry Bad palette. I also have this Truffles palette, but I'm feeling this little pink color right here. So I'm gonna just pat out this foundation from earlier. And I'm gonna go over it with this excess translucent powder as well. And then I'm just gonna take a good I'm actually just using the same powder brush. I don't know where all my good powder brushes went. I'm just gonna take this one, go in here and start at the inner or at the outer corner, and go along the crease with this. And I really kind of just want to use this one shade, so I'm gonna drag it down onto the lid. And do my fox eye like I normally do. So it's pretty pigmented, but it does take a minute to blend out, but it's not bad. This had to be, I don't remember the price on this, If I find it, I will list it down below. But this couldn't be more than $5. So for the price, it's definitely worth it. I want to give my eyes a little bit of shimmer, so I'm going to use my same blush from earlier and just, ooh, it's so pretty. Ooh, I accidentally got it on my crease. Okay, that gave a nice shimmer on the eyes. It's so pretty. It has like little gold sparkles in it. I think I'm just gonna take this brown shade from the Truffle palette just to give a little transition and deepen this outer corner. With light looks like this, I like to use a brown liner. So this is the WetnWild Khol eyeliner. What shade is this? Pretty in Mink. And how I use this, I just warm up a little bit because it's a kohl liner, so it's really malleable. I just warm up a little bit on the back of my hand, and I take a little eyeliner brush and just rub that all in there. And do a little winged eyeliner. And a little bit goes a long way with this. You do not need a lot of this, but this is actually like outside of doing a drugstore makeup routine. It's my favorite brown eyeliner. So I'm gonna take these lashes from Ardell. They're called the Ardell Naked Lashes. And I'm going to put those on, and then we'll be right back and we can do the lips and finish this look. I meant to show you guys one of my favorite, I always love the Wet n Wild black eyeliner. I have one here, but this is the waterproof one. I don't necessarily like this waterproof one, but I do like the Wet n Wild black eyeliner. It looks just like this, but it's not waterproof. And also this NYX matte liquid liner. This is really good too. Now that I have it out, I kind of want to put it on, but I'm not going to. These lashes are kind of extra. All right, guys, we have lashes on, and they're just drying a little bit. But these are all the drugstore lippies I have. We have the NYX Lingerie Push Up, and then we have the Maybelline Ultimate, and then we have the Maybelline Super Stay Ink. So that's these three right here, and then the rest are some NYX lip liners. I want to do like something pinky. I really like how this looks, so I'm gonna try that. It is a little orange though, but we'll see. Kind of makes it fun. I'm gonna darken it a little bit on the edges. This must be like a plumping lingerie push-up. It just says long lasting, but it's like minty. I'm just defining the edges a little bit with this NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Free Spirit. I'm not sure how I feel about this lip color. Do we like it? I'm gonna put a little bit of this. I forgot to swatch this. This is the Wet n Wild Matte Mega Last in Never Nude. Just gonna put that over the top. How do we like this lip with this look? I think it definitely goes with the peachy tones. It's really pretty. I'm gonna just darken it just a little bit more. What a lip combo. Okay, so I don't have a drugstore setting spray that I necessarily like, so I am gonna use my Morphe, but this is only, how much is this? I think this is $16. So this will probably be the most expensive product I use, but Morphe is always having sales and they're usually like 30, at least 20 to 30% off online, so you can go pick up some of these on sale. Alright guys, this is the finished look. We did a peachy pinky glam with all drugstore products. All of these products will be linked down below. Everything was at least, I think, $6 and under, except for my setting spray. So let me know if you have a drugstore setting spray that you really like, so I can check it out, because I haven't found one that I like yet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like my makeup videos, and come back for my next video. Bye!